Hello everyone, welcome back. World Coin Hunt Day is with us again. First off, apologies, I'm a bit bunged up. I think I'm coming down with man flu, so been nice knowing you guys. Anyway, usual hunt, I'm going to give them a mix up, pull out 20, 25 or so coins, see what we've got, and maybe get some, I don't know, some surprises. It'd be nice to get something really, really nice. We've had a few good ones recently, but nothing out of the ordinary. So, quick mix, see what we've got. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be sniffing, so apologies for that as well. So, first one out of the tub. Ooh, that looks Canadian to me. Yep, 25 cents, 1979. I think these are still in circulation. Not anything out of the ordinary. It's not a special one. It's just your bog standard quarter from Canada. Ooh, hello. Oh, she has got clothing on. That's right then. Phew. Might have your YouTube overlords weighing in on us if there's boobs showing. You never know. Right, so we've got 20C from 1910. This looks, what to say, it's Italian. Yeah. So that's going to be 20 centesimo, I believe, or centissimo. Can never remember whether it's emo or imo. But it's 20 of them, 1910, from Italy. I think we've seen this one before, actually. It's nice. Uh, 50. Not too sure. Oh, Yugoslavia. So that will be 50 para. That's 1953. Oh, nice early one from the Soviet era for them. As always, you can generally tell the Soviet ones, they've all got a little star somewhere in their designs. Had quite a few of those over time from Yugoslavia. Not sure if we had the 50 though. That's a nice one. Aluminium as well to boot, just like many, many others. Two somethings, 1982. That looks Chinese, I'm guessing. Yeah. So that's the usual design on the front of Chinese coins. Being aluminium as well. Yet another one. This is probably the smaller denomination coin, so I'm going to go with 2 Fen, I think, on this one. We've had Chinese stuff in the past, but I think we've had 1s and 5s. I don't think we've ever seen a 2. So that's another nice one to have. Jamaica, 1989, 10 cents. Yeah, we've had these before. Not overly often, but we've definitely had them. Doesn't look to be anything particular, just your bog standard coin. So there you go, Jamaica, 1989, 10 cents. There we go, let's have you there. shiny. Oh, Philippines, 5 peso. A different style design, isn't it? But like, I want to almost say like a proof. You got your frosted bit on one side and your mirror image on the other. Oh, your mirror finish rather on the other. Trying to see. I can't quite work out the small print on there. It's probably something like the Bank of the Philippines or something. That's a nice one. I've never seen this one before. We've had a few from the Philippines, but they're not usually this shiny looking. I'm trying to find a date. I cannot see a date. That says Tayback, which I'm guessing is the plant. Oh, hang on, there it is. Blind as a bat, 2018. I think it's 28. Yeah, 2018. 5 peso from the Philippines. Yay, something not so shiny. 5 ore from Norway, 1953. I haven't seen any Norway coins, not this old, for a little while. We've been getting some of the newer stuff recently from some of the hunts, but that's a nice one to have. There you go, 1953, 5 ore, Norway. Dig. Better. Whoop, this one's alive. What was that? Five groszy. So that's Poland. Yeah, there we go. 2013. Poland. You occasionally get these in your change here in the UK because they're about the same size as a 1p. And if you go to your supermarket, sometimes either the person on the checkout will either slip you a dud or you get these from the self-service machines. There you go, 5 grosz. Poland. Oh, this was one of the ones I was looking into a little while ago. East Africa. They started being issued from about 1908, 1909, all the way through to the 60s. I've got not a lot, but I've got enough to say it's the start of a collection. So East Africa, this would be 5 cents, 1963. There we go, 5 cents. Queen Elizabeth details there. What I'm trying to see, and I can't see it. Sometimes some of these older coins, these East Africa coins rather, they've got a mint mark on them, and it's usually an H. And that denotes the Heaton mint in Birmingham. Not all years have it, but occasionally I don't look and it's there, it's staring me in the face. This one doesn't appear to have it, so this is just a normal issue. So, 1963, 5 cents, East Africa. Oh, Italy again. Upsy down. 200 lira. Is there a date there? Yeah, there it is. 1992. What's that say? Exposition Mondia. Yeah, my non-English, even my English is dodgy, but my non-English is always a bad attempt. So that looks to do with some sort of exhibition, world exhibition. Philatella Matica. I'm not sure what that is. Stamps? Philately? I don't know. But yeah, that will be a commemorative issue of some description from 1992, Italy, 200 lira. I'll see if I can find some more details, and by now, hopefully, you've seen it on screen. Oh, it's our old friend Napoleon again. Napoleon the Third. Had a few of him recently. 1863. Should be 10 centimes. Yeah. Nothing fancy there. It's an A mint mark on this one. It's quite well worn, actually. 1863, so that's France anyway. But yeah, Napoleon III, France, 1863, 10 centimes. That was the Queen again. Mary Gillick profile. Australia, 1955, 1 penny. We've pulled a couple of these recently, but it's always nice to get some of the old colonial stuff because you can get some runs up together, and we've pulled a few. I think we've had half pennies and pennies, and I think we've probably got 2 or 3 now from the early mid 50s. So there you go, Australia, 1955, 1 penny. Another aluminium one. Bank of Indonesia, 5 rupiah, 1970. There's the currency design itself. So that will be the obverse. Yeah, nothing overly special there. I mean, it's got the bird on it, so I'm assuming that's the equivalent to what we've got on our definitives. So yeah, 5 rupiah, Indonesia, 1970. Don't think there's much more we can say about that one. Get off. Bit of something fluffy. Gibris, Cyprus, 1983. Oh, gold, Cyprus. Cyprus. Malta was mils, so Cyprus is cents. I think it was. So that's half a cent. 1983 from Cyprus. I don't think we've had this one before. It's another aluminium one. God, if there's ever a spike in prices for aluminium, I'm going to be loaded. Oh, Turkey. Guess what? Aluminium. 10 lira, 1988. Yeah, just your bog standard Turkish coinage there. We've had these before. So 10 lira, 1988. Turkey. Oh, Iceland. 10 kroner. 1977. That's quite a straightforward, nice little coin. It's the coat of arms, national arms. 1977, and the face value and where it came from. very, very straightforward. Tells you exactly what it does on the tin. So 10 kroner from Iceland, 1977. That one's alive as well. Juliana, Netherlands, 1967, 5 cents. I don't think we've had this one before either. We've had quite a few of this particular monarch on the Dutch coins. I don't remember seeing that design. So that's a nice little addition to the hunt. There you go, 1967, 5 cents from the Netherlands. Let's give this a mix. Tell you what, let's move it around a little bit. Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, so that's France. 25 centimes, 1919. Oh, okay. And there you go. There's the RF for the Republique Française. We've had others like this. I don't think we've had 1919. We've had 1920 and 1918. So this might be the start of a year run. So 25 centimes, 1919, France. That way round. Oh, Uganda. 100 shillings. Can't work out that date. It's very, very worn. Bank of Uganda, 100 shillings. It confirms that. That is a very worn date. I can't work it out. What I'll do during editing, I'll put this under my little microscope thing, see if I can work out some numbers. So hopefully, if I've sussed it, you'd have seen it over there by now. But we've not had one of these before. 100 shillings. Didn't even know they came in that size. Very nice. So 100 shillings, Uganda. I'm guessing probably, actually looking at that date, I don't know, I can't work it out. 1960s? Can't quite see it. But we shall see. Oh, that was stuck. What was that? We don't want that one. We'll have this one. 25 Kuros. 2011. Another one from Turkey. So 2 different time periods. The other Turkish one was, I believe, pre-new lira. And the one on the left is, the one on the right is pre-new, so that's the old style lira, I think, during the transition period, because they had some funny goings on. You could have thousands and thousands of lira to a pound, so 10 lira wouldn't be worth a penny at all. But I think they introduced like a sub category to the lira, like the pound has the penny. I think the kuros is like the penny's equivalent. So 25 kuros, say 25p, and that 2011. Where are we? We're on 20. Turn you around. Malaysia, 1 sen, 1983. Normal design. Had these before. Malaysia, 1 cent, 1983. Soviet Union, there's a load of these in this tub. 5 kopecks, 1975. Not much to say about these, to be honest. We get these every so often. The fives in particular. I don't know about if we've had 1975 before, but there you go. There's another one for the collection. Certainly a good chance of getting a year run going with the different kopecks I've pulled from the tub. That'll be France again. 50 francs. So 1951. Upside down. Do it every time. Yeah, we've pulled these before. I think we've had a 1950 recently and a 1953, I think. 50 francs, 1951 from France. Oh, everything we need. 1969, 2.5 golden. Used to keep saying it's guilders, but it's not. It's golden from the Netherlands. So that should be our friend Juliana again. Yeah, there she is. Don't think she was on the throne for much longer after this. I think it was early 70s. I think she must have died, and they had another monarch on the throne. As we go through a series of the Dutch coins we've seen on some of the hunts, they've got different monarchs on there. About 2 or 3 in the space of about 30 odd years. There you go, 1969, 2.5 golden. Netherlands. Right. Last one, see what we can find. Another one with the Queen on the front. Any guesses? It's quite a normal sized coin. I wouldn't say it's chunky, wouldn't say it's thin. It's definitely a part of the Commonwealth. Obviously, it's got the Queen on it, but she's wearing a crown. UK issue coins don't tend to have crowns. Cyprus, 1955, 100 mils. Quite a nice little coin. It's still quite well detailed given the age. It's 70 odd years old, and it's quite well detailed still. Not worn at all. It's probably as common as anything, and it's not worth a great deal even in this condition, which is typical. I always find older coins that are well worn, and they're the ones worth money if they were in good nick. Find one in good nick, and it's probably worth about 30p or 50p. Now there you go. 100 mils, 1955, from Cyprus. Let's have you down there. So, let's get that out of the way. Straighten the camera out. Let's have you. Come on. Oh, that'll do. It's near enough. There we go. So, what are we going to look for the pick of the week? Well, we've got 1 or 2 really old ones in there. We've got 1860s. We've got some 50s. We've got a 1919. But I don't know. I'm going to go with this Italian, the second one that we pulled, 1910. I don't think we've seen this one before. If we have, must have been a little while ago. That's 1910 20 centesimi. Yeah, Italia. So, yeah, that is my pick of the week. Not sure if you agree. There's probably a few of you out there that like your older stuff, especially the old French stuff. People often mention that they've got some of these in their collection. Now, there's quite a few, just something to add to what we've got. On the back, underneath the bird, underneath the eagle, see that? There's a letter A. There's a series of different mint marks. So you might have one that says 1863. Check the mint marks. You could have to get 3 or 4 of these coins just to say you've got every single one and it's all the same year. So, yeah, that Italian 20 centesimi is my pick. So, hopefully you enjoyed that video. It's the usual length video, so hopefully you've got something from it and found something interesting, seen something you've not seen before. Please consider that like, maybe a subscribe, leave a comment, and maybe click that share as well. Get me out there to a wider audience again, because these world coin hunts, they seem to be quite niche. Not many people do them, and these are actually doing better than my 50p hunts. 50p hunts have gone a bit sort of quiet recently, but these people seem to really enjoy, and I enjoy them as well. You get to see all these different countries. Many no longer exist, and it's a nice little eye opener. Anyway, that's enough from me for this week. Hopefully, like I say, you enjoyed this one. So stay safe, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers all.